May I turn this on?
Fire one.
Have you ever had that one movie that submerged you so completely that you looked up from the screen and were lost in your own world? Your surroundings seem unfamiliar? Well, that's what Wes Anderson has done to me time and time again. From the pinks and purples of the Grand Budapest Hotel to the childhood vibes of Moonrise Kingdom, I find myself getting lost in his worlds. This is Director's Cut, Wes Anderson edition. Every week we break down a great director's work for you, our listeners. I'm your host, Jackie Kennedy, and today we're diving deep into Anderson's 2004 classic, The Life Aquatic of Steve Zissou. On the surface, it's a film about Steve Zissou, a famous marine biologist looking for a jaguar shark who ate his best friend.
Now I'm going to go hunt down that shark, or whatever it is, and hopefully kill it. I don't know how yet, maybe dynamite.
But below the surface, it's a movie about a man on the downward turn of his career, meeting his son for the first time, attempting to save his marriage, and wanting to revenge his best friend, all while trying to prove to the world that he is still worth their appreciation. Atop his beautiful boat,
the Belafonte was a long-range sub-hunter during the Second World War, which we bought from the U.S. Navy for $900,000.
Steve Zissou, along with his crew, set out on their last epic journey. Steve's wife and sole sponsor of these trips, Eleanor, refuses to go with him because of the danger the last one brought. A pregnant journalist named Jane decides to join them in hopes of writing an article about the Zissou brand. As this movie unfolds, we come to understand each character's own desperations for different things. Ned, searching for a fatherly figure in Steve.
Would it be possible for me to address you as Dad at this scene? No, why?
Jane, searching for some sort of balance in her life.
Well, I'm 5 months pregnant. My editor's the father. He's married, but not to me.
Steve himself is searching for greatness in a fan club that he once strongly held. As we follow them on this silly journey of revenge, Anderson introduces us to a whole ocean of beautiful imagery. He decided to use this wonderful claymation to create magnificent creatures. The bright colors and fun names bring such lightness to the film. Rumor has it he was testing this effect for his later full claymation films, such as The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which was released in 2009, and Isle of Dogs, which was released this month. Anderson wrote characters with actors in mind, which really shines through in their performances. Bill Murray, Owen Wilson, and Cate Blanchett fall into these roles, and it is apparent their personality shines through. As Bill Murray playing Steve Zissou delivers his final lines in the film,
I wonder if it remembers me.
it doesn't even feel like acting. There's no point in the film that his character seems unconnected from him. Steve Zissou is this living, breathing person who has been around, experienced, explored, and come back to this place of reality. This is relevant with all the characters, not simply Steve. Smaller characters as well, such as the ship's crew, have a richness about them. No character seems to have only one goal or purpose. Instead, they have several problems to overcome in such short screen time. With such few minutes left, I would like to touch on the soundtrack, a unique combination of techno, foreign language music, and sad rock songs. These three styles combine to express the mood and themes of their scenes. For those paying close attention, we've been playing their music throughout this entire podcast. All these factors come together in a beautiful harmony that can only be described as a Wes Anderson film. His style is so unique that he has almost created his own genre. Constantly recognizable with his colors, themes, characters, and incredibly symmetrical shots, The Life Aquatic of Steve Zissou misses none of these points. A movie that would not have been possible without the genius work that Wes Anderson does. For more of Wes Anderson's work, check out recent films including Moonrise Kingdom from 2012, The Grand Budapest Hotel from 2014, and of course in theaters now, Isle of Dogs. I saw an early screening of this film, and believe me when I say it is absolutely breathtaking. On that note, I'm your host, Jackie Kennedy, and this has been Director's Cut, Wes Anderson Edition.